Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Who's Your Man? I'm Justin Hill alongside my guy, Ben Pope. Ben, how are you doing during this great evening?
Well, I'm ready to talk sports, Justin. I'm excited to be here with you and really looking to get forward into the topic at hand, which is the NBA award season.
Indeed, Ben. Let's get right into it. So, we're here to talk about the NBA awards, including the Sixth Man of the Year, Coach of the Year, and of course, Most Valuable Player. Ben, let's get into the topic we can most likely agree on. Who do you have as your Sixth Man of the Year?
Well, you're right on that. I think we'll definitely agree on it. For me, I've got Miami guard Tyler Hero as my sixth man. Hero's been arguably the best player on a Heat team that's really been in competition for the first seed in the East this whole season. This year, Hero has really taken the third-year jump after an underwhelming sophomore season. He's averaging 21 points off the Heat bench, and he's doing a phenomenal job.
I definitely agree with you, Ben. Tyler Hills is my pick as well because he has shown he's in championship mode this whole season. Hero went from being in trade talks last offseason to being front runner for this award. This is the Tyler Hero we've all expected to see. And not only he's such a spectacular player, such as his time in the NBA bubble, dropping 21 points per game off the bench, and that says it all.
Well, let's get into our next award here with Coach of the Year. Justin, who do you have winning it this year?
Ben, that's a great choice. My coach of the year this year goes to Eric Spoelstra on the Miami. He has been a great coach with Miami since 2000. Now it's finally time for him to get this award. I say this because after a disappointing loss to the Milwaukee Bucks in just 4 games last season, Eric has known to be a great coach and talent throughout his years with the Miami organization.
Yeah, this one's a close one for me as well. It's definitely between Coach Eric Spoelstra for the Miami Heat and also Phoenix head coach Monty Williams. In the end, I do give it to Spoelstra, mainly due to the fact that Miami has been really able to stay at the top of the division with really big threats across the East and big contributions from undrafted players who have missed significant times from their big playmakers as well in Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler. The bench has given Miami such a boost, and Spoelstra's been really the driving factor behind getting the most out of these players. In a conference with Embiid, Giannis, Tatum, and DeMar DeRozan, it's really been the team-based Miami that's been at the top of the East most of the season. And I think Eric Spoelstra has been the main reason why.
Now for the main event, the MVP of the NBA. For my MVP, I have to give it to none other than the process, Joel Hines Embiid. Do I believe in the process? No. It's a lie, and Philadelphia knows it's the biggest lie in sports. However, Embiid has carried the city of Philadelphia on his back by averaging 29 points a game with his spectacular defense, hustle, and his pressure throughout the Sixers locker room. Losing Ben Simmons in the first half of the season was a tremendous blow for the Philadelphia 76ers. He has been by himself, but has shown that his team belongs in the running for an NBA championship.
Well, you mentioned him earlier in a joking manner, quote unquote, but I got Nikola Jokic, the Joker, as this year's MVP. Jokic is having his best season just 1 year after winning his first MVP in 2020. He's averaging 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists per game. He's a sabermetric darling. He's leading the league in box shares on offense and on defense, win shares per 48, and is having an all-time season in player efficiency rating, or PER for short. His narrative is pretty strong as well. He's pulling together a middle seed in the Western Conference without both Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. for the majority of the season. For me, Jokic is the definition of an underappreciated superstar in today's game and is the clear number one in the MVP race this season. Yeah, I don't know, Justin. I think there's a lot of great candidates, Jokic and Embiid. It's a really close race right now.
It really is, Ben. Seeing Jokic and Embiid battle all out this season is spectacular. And let's not forget, Jokic also definitely should be in the MVP race, dealing with Jamal Murray being out for the season and such as Michael Porter Jr. But I definitely have Embiid running, but it's going to be great to see these two bigs. Whoever wins, wins.
Yeah, I think it's really a top three. I think with Jokic and Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the current, well, I shouldn't say the current MVP, but the current reigning Finals MVP and a former MVP in his own as well.
No question. I think the battle of the bigs in the 90s was spectacular, but now in the 2020s, it's going to be really fun to see.
Well, that does it here for the first episode of Who's Your Man. Thanks for tuning in. And for Justin Hill, I'm Ben Pope, signing off.